we got the Sturniolo Triplets, and they read fanfiction part 4. Well, I haven't found a single YouTube comment that was recommending this video, but a few of me guys and gals said in the YouTube chat, in the live chat on Twitch and YouTube, like the fanfiction videos are, yeah, let's say very entertaining in some way, and I thought like it stuck to me, and I said like, okay, we're gonna check this out, we're gonna react to that. So yeah, it's time. Let's hop into some real reactions, because I know that that's what you're here for. And also welcome to the 600 YouTube subscribers, especially to the show that we're celebrating right now. So let's find out what maybe freaky stuff or romantic stuff or whatever stuff it can be found in this fanfiction.
Nick picked out a fanfiction. We're filming fanfiction today. Okay. We took the pressure off of you, Matt. I know you really enjoyed.
Bro, again, Matt got the MC car mechanic blue shirt on, bro. Like that's like it became so trendy. This type of I saw it in another video with another, I think also was some sort of celebrity or content creator. The other people were praising him for this car mechanic shirt, bro. Whoa, here.
Picking them, but we figured you already read them all, so we were just like, let's.
Because maybe it's giving so handyman vibes, right? Like yeah, they can handle whatever tools and then yeah, whatever.
Have Nick pick them. That's weird, Chris.
Alright. Hey!
And I also had to download the app. I didn't have it on my phone already.
Like, is it Tumblr now? Are we going down in the Tumblr rabbit hole of fanfiction? Because we guys and gals said that that's where, let's say, the most special fanfiction can be found on Tumblr.
But I downloaded that.
Yeah, I got logged out anyway.
Okay. Closer to the name of the fanfiction wins. Triplet Brothers, Triple Love. No. No. Well, no, obviously I'm not going to guess the title. Not even close.
3X the Heartbreak.
Okay. Gonna check on the chat here. Colin says she was at a house party and her ears are still ringing. Like you coming right from the house party, or you got your sleep, woke up, and your ears are now still ringing. And Toby says, we love reactions. Okay. Alice says, did you react to the other parts of it? No. I was also thinking about, because I looked on looked it up, their fan fictions, and I was also thinking about will I do it chronologically? But then I thought like the first fan fiction was already, I don't know, middle of 2022, and I still want to keep it like, you know, like with the overall reverse chronological. And then I looked up the other parts, and I thought like, okay, part 4 is the most recent one, it's somewhere in 2023, and that was like, yeah, that would be coherent with the decision, yeah, overall reverse chronologically. But I was also thinking about doing it like chronologically with the fanfiction series. But yeah, but I think soon we will dive into 2022 soon, because I think we almost reacted to every 2023 reaction video and 2024 video, but there are also a lot of podcasts that on the list that also happened in 2023 and 2024. So I will make my mind up about this, if we're just gonna do them on the side when we're still diving into 2022, because it's something like a pretty different category, right? These podcasts, or if we will cover all the podcasts and then we go on 2022, we're gonna see. But I will make my mind up about this.
That was good. Also not close enough. Yeah, because Matt knows what an average title is.
Okay, come on.
But at the moment, I think what I'm thinking would make the most sense. I think it would make the most at the moment. Again, it will make my final decision. But I think the most sense would make that then as soon as the regular Sturniolo Triplets reactions videos are done, the recommendations, then we get into 2022, and then on the side also the podcast episode, because then a little bit of variety would be missing, right? Because then it would be podcast episode after podcast episode after podcast episode, or single solo interviews at some shows and all that. There would be a little bit, maybe too stiff and not that much of variety. But I think with the 2022 content, and then also on the side every now and then, mixing it in with the podcast, even though they're more recent, would make the most sense, I think, at the moment. But I will make my final decision.
Like, it's gone for the summer. In which Ramona, Logan's best friend, plans a vacation along with his brothers to take her and her friend to Hawaii for the summer. Wow, very convenient timing because we're here just in Hawaii.
They betrayed!
For the summer. Wow, very convenient.
They betrayed McDonald's! Chris is sipping sensually, intimately on a Burger King cup. Chris, how dare you? After years and years of loyalty to the fast food restaurant that was always there for you. Shame on you. Shame on you. What a betrayal. Are you proud of yourself, Sturniolo? Are you proud of yourself? Ah! Ah! Nominated for an Oscar.
Timing because we're here just in Hawaii. Nothing, I'm just ready to get going. We got our characters, Ramona, Logan, Ivy.
Oh, that's
two
one
different
person?
People. One person. One person.
Oh.
I thought Ramona, Logan.
Or maybe for the Golden Raspberry, right? Nominated.
I thought it was
Ivory.
Logan was Ramona's sister.
Well, no, it's a terrible like last name and name combo. You're already characters L.
Ramona, Logan. Can we just call them Ramona?
I'm just letting you know, so in case they refer to her as Logan.
Okay, Miss Logan or Miss Ramona?
Match. It's Ramona, Logan. Just both ones. Ivory, Scott.
Okay. He wants to know the details, bro. Matt wants to know the details. And Colin says he will recommend the first fanfiction. It was also very funny. Okay. Feel free. Bobby says this one is her least favorite, but she loves Matt's shirt, so it makes up for not being her favorite reading fanfiction. How do you, Barbie, maybe also the rest of me, guys and gals, determine how good a fanfiction reaction of the Sturniolo Triplets is? Like the Sturniolo Triplets reading it out. The more freakier it is, the more exciting or entertaining it is, or the more cringy it is, or because this is too cringy and too intimate and too over the top and too creaky. Like what is like the benchmark? I would like to understand what a fanfiction video of the Sturniolo Triplets makes it better or worse, if you can rank them. Alice says she should have done them in order, she thinks. Okay, and Toby says his signature style of Matt, I think he's saying, it's giving truck driver. Alice says she likes part 2 the best. Okay, and also. Okay, Barry said it's Wattpad, and that is also like it's Wattpad. She doesn't think they have they've read Tumblr, and Colin says Tumblr would not be able to read out loud. Okay, like yeah, we talked about it like that, right? They wouldn't be able to be monetized. So Wattpad is something like the middle way, and she just came like she said no. She just came like an hour ago home from the party. She's saying, I think. And Barry said, yeah, Tumblr would all be, 18 plus. Wattpad is more SFW, like, yeah, more, let's say, practical for a YouTube video to read out. And she says, she feels like the fans have a lot of my beloved UDYZYZ Enjoyers have a lot of 2023 still left, since they would upload 2 times a week. Okay, like with the UDYZYZ show, we still got a lot of 2023 reactions left. Okay. I will within the next few days. I will some sort of start the book, and then I will make a lot of we'll put a lot of recommendation chunks into it to catch up with all the recommendations, and then I will have a better overview of that. And she says she feels like. Got this. And Colin says, also the audience has a lot of underage fans, so not possible, and it's also very graphic, this fanfictions, which Colin doesn't think they would be comfortable to read anyways. And Alice says, not gonna lie, you can dive into 2022 and do podcasts on the side, because podcasts are really long. So she also saying things like what I think is the best approach at the moment to do it like that. That's Alice's opinion here. Cindy says you should react to without their friends. Just Matt, Chris, and Nick holding water in their mouth pickup lines. It's older. I think maybe you have already recommended on the YouTube comments, right? Then I will put it definitely into the book. Colin says, you mean the Valentine one with Nathan? Because, yeah, this already happened. Yeah, this already happened. Ollie says he already did the... Okay, I think there was also maybe a second one, but not. And... Barry says, a variety is nice. There are a lot of good podcast episodes that you learn more about them. Some others are topics that are not really them. So also Barbie concurs with like what I also see at the moment, at least, as the best option. Also Alice. And Cindy says, not with Nathan. They did one without a bath. So it seems like there's another one. Okay. We're going to check on this, Cindy. Alice says, now In and Out is their go-to. Yeah, they switch it up, right? Colin says, yeah, she just read it wrong. She knows now which one. Okay. And Alice says, ain't nobody's nominating you, bro. She's saying you did this. No nomination for you for this performance. Well, Alice, at least I've got to believe her. I've got to believe her. It's Caroline. She's believing in me, at least for the Broadway. Not for the Oscars, but she's believing in me when it comes to Broadway. You can't stop the believers. Alice, you can't. And Colin says, Matt loves fan fictions. Okay. Seems like, yeah. Not like Chris and Nick, maybe. But we're going to find out.
Scott is the name of another girl.
Yeah, that's a better name.
That's a little better.
Nice.
Ivory's crazy. Matthew Sturniolo, Christopher Sturniolo, Nicholas Sturniolo, and they're us. Like, we are them. Rock and roll! Okay.
I love hearing the things that people write about me that I would never do. You know?
Okay, he just said it. He just admitted he loves what people write about him.
See, that's sus.
I love being a homosexual.
Or was it sarcasm or irony?
Because I'm just the best friend in all these.
Okay, Nick is always left out of the freaky stuff. He's just the best friend, the bestie. Maybe that's a curse or a blessing. You have to decide for yourself, right?
You think she's gonna like you more?
Matt, there's different segments and they're called YouTube and IRL. So some things are like on camera and some things are like in real life. You know what I mean?
Wait a second. What? Fan fiction? IRL or on camera? Like they acted even out as a performance, the fan fiction? Or what am I misunderstanding?
YouTube and...
So do you think she's gonna like you more?
Matt, there's different segments and they're called YouTube and IRL. So some things are like on camera and some things are like in real life.
Oh, no, the content that they are using for their fanfiction, maybe. Alice says, also like there are in their videos, the person in the fanfiction. Okay, they would be, in the fanfiction, they would be part of their videos, or as fanfiction, it would be just IRL, aside from when they're making videos. So they could use some sort of inspiration out of the YouTube videos and put themselves into it. That's how I'm understanding what Alice trying to make me understand here. Alice says, no, the other ones are more entertaining. Like the other fan fiction. But how are they more entertaining? I would like to know what your requirements are that makes them more entertaining. Like the reactions of the Sturniolo triplets to it makes it more entertaining to you, or the fan fiction was written better in the other ones, or... But he says, the first story they tell in this one is so confusing they don't even know what's happening, okay? Colin says, yeah, more energy, she guess. And Cindy says, they're all kind of cringy for them to reading it out too. And Colin says, yeah, but that also makes it funny. And Cindy says, yeah, podcast is 2 hours. And Toby says, you should put a poll on your YouTube for which video watch, or a poll, okay? Next on your channel. With the Sturniolo triplets. Like every single, yeah, I was also thinking about this, but you have to also keep in mind, Toby, I was thinking about this, but some sort of, I also, for myself, I think it's a little bit of a surprise every time. What I think is a little bit cool for me, guys and girls, they get surprised, like, hey, wow, that was the video I was waiting for, now it's happening, I wasn't seeing that coming. And I've also heard of a few of me, guys and girls, that said they like that it's some sort of a surprise. And also, if I then do a poll, I only got 4 options, unfortunately. If I would like to do that, only 4 options, and I got again low. I don't know. I still got over 30. The thing is, I'm some sort of reacting to more and more, But it stays 30 because more and more recommendations are coming in, right? So I would have to pick every single time out of 30 videos 4. And then it's also, yeah, no, like, would be I don't know if it would be that practical. And Alice says, no Broadway for you, bro. Okay, Alice also is a pretty big disbeliever. And Colin says, stop, he has so much potential. He's fighting for me. I appreciate Coraline. I appreciate that you're protecting me. And Toby says, no guys, he's not a singer. He's Dr. Phil. Maybe I'm a singing Dr. Phil. Alice says, Dr. Phil's son. Colin says she's eating pancakes again. That's her go-to meal, some sort of. Either she's preparing it, or she's eating it, or she's cleaning the house. That's her side thing. Alice says, yeah, she said that. And Bobby says, the first one they read is just trash. No offense to the writer. To the writer of this one here. The first story of the part 4. Okay. That's like she doesn't like the writing.
You know what I mean? Oh, it's already gonna be really bad.
Really corny already, like off the bat. Okay, YouTube. Ramona positions her camera in front of her face before clicking the record button. Hi. And she speaks, it says. Like as if we're like in shock that Ramona can use her words. Hi, she speaks. I was gonna say hi first, Matt whines. Too bad, so sad. Suck my
Bro, I almost have to put on the subtitles here.
I was gonna say hi first, Matt whines. Too bad, so sad. Suck my
That got freaky real quick.
She says,
hold on.
That's what she says to you off rip.
On camera?
Yeah, you said, I was gonna say hi first. And she goes, too bad, so sad, suck.
Okay, alright.
Straight to the point, as it seems. We don't know exactly what it is.
Relax, Dr. Seuss. Take it easy.
Like, that's insane.
Come on.
Bro, okay, it was a rhyme. Okay, it seems like it sounded like like the end also was some sort of like a nursery rhyme, Dr. Seuss style.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. I don't know who remembers.
That's crazy, bro. Also the comparison with Dr. Seuss, bro. And also, Alice says it's both. Like the reactions and the writing is better in the earlier parts of this fanfictions. And Colin says, she says, oh, trust me. She's saying on Tumblr there's about Nick too. On IG, people were talking about it, and they were saying they regret going to see it. Okay, so also there's a lot of Nick, including intimate stuff with the fanfiction. And Alice says she saw a crazy one on Twitter of Nick, and the reactions and the actual story. Yeah, that's what Alice said. It makes it a benchmark to make a good fanfiction reaction of the Sturniolo triplets. And Alice says your name is Nurse Phil, bro. But how does the nurse fit into the Dr. Phil thing? And Bobby says this one is too confusing, so it doesn't make them have a good reaction because they don't really get what's going on. It makes it less entertaining, so she guessed the other ones are more entertaining because easier fanfictions make them have an easier time understanding and having an instant reaction. Okay, I understand the premise here and how Guys and Gyals ranking the fanfictions. And Connor says the first one is a favorite, so also like Barbie, but Alice said I think the second one was her favorite one, right? And Alice says because you're not the doctor, you're just the nurse. And she said, sorry, bro, but well, you... the thing is, with a therapist, he doesn't really have a nurse, right? Maybe he has some sort of secretary or assistant who makes the appointments, but, like, it's not like a medical doctor in a hospital, right? That got a nurse, so that... but I some sort of, understand that it could have worked if it was a medical doctor. So Alice, for this it would work, but not necessarily with Dr. Phil, right? But I some sort of understand where we want to go, Alice.
Ramona thinks she is. If someone spoke to Matt like that, I'd put them in check faster than I've done anything in my life. Anyway,
cornball's rhyming too. Like let's too bad, so sad. Like you think she's hyping up like a okay third grader.
Yeah. Ramona replies, Nick and Chris laugh at her. Laugh at the girl's reply. Matt even lets out a soft giggle while attempting to maintain a pout.
Okay, it's maybe, main character in this story is Matt, maybe.
It's like he's trying to be upset, but he's like, can't keep it in. That's so corny. Bro. Did you just come up with that on the spot? Chris laughs. Yes, she says. Ramona...
But wait, just to understand it, bro. This girl, like the POV of the fanfiction writer girl, is saying she can communicate with the Sturniolo triplets through a camera. They have some sort of a video chat. right? In her fan fiction.
Ramona answered before focusing her eyes on the camera.
Bro, you know you came up with that on the spot.
Like, that was so fire. So we're going on a little trip, said Ramona. Now you guys may be asking, where are we going for the summer trip? Well, it's Hawaii. We're spending the summer in Hawaii. You seem disappointed.
Oh, whoa!
You seem disappointed, Nick comments. No, I'm not disappointed. Tired? Yes. Disappointed? Never. Ramona.
Disappointed?
So never. Scott just texted.
If you ever find a fanfiction somewhere on the internet where every single time the word never falls and is followed up with a never say never, that could hint towards of anyone who is part of the show. That could some sort of be a hint to any one of me guys and gals who are part of the show. When you find a fanfiction where never say never is said repeatedly, that will be some sort of a pretty clear, maybe even evidence if you want to call it, but more like a hint. So watch out.
To me and said she's ready for us to pick her up.
God.
Oh, it's the girl. That's her last name. Just let her know when we're on our way, Chris states. Stop calling Ivory by her last name.
They just threw out the rest of the burger?
Pick her up.
God.
Oh, it's the girl. That's her last name. Just let her know when we're on our way, Chris states.
Yeah, okay. He didn't want the rest of it.
Stop calling Ivory by her last name. It's weird.
Is it something like Matt don't want to eat the crust of the pizza? And that's whatever the last piece of the burger Chris don't want to eat, and that's why he's throwing it away? Is it something like that? Like the picky eating thing?
Ramona replies, never, Logan, he responds.
It's biodegradable. It's not litter.
It's weird, Ramona replies.
Never, Logan,
he responds.
It's biodegradable. It's not litter. Go ahead.
See, that's what I don't like. We're calling people by their last name.
Whatever.
I warned you. By her last name. It's weird. Ramona replies, never, Logan, he responds. Ramona rolls her eyes as she
Who's Logan?
flips.
Oh, it was also part of the setup when they introduced the story a little bit, right?
The camera and
Ramona and Logan.
shows Chris.
Oh, well, Logan is with Ramona. Okay.
Putting on his socks. Look at this, Ramona says.
Okay, so like a massive one?
Hey, stop. They're gonna see my dogs, Chris squeals, curling his toes. Curling his toes and hiding them in his hands. Ramona giggles
Hands? What are you doing?
Giggles at the boy as she zooms in on his feet. Ramona.
She giggles at the boy.
Ramona.
Relax, Ramona.
Ramona Camilla Logan, Chris shouts jokingly. Christopher Owen Sturniolo, Ramona replies.
Bro, Ramona the corniest.
Like this girl sounds like the.
It's over? That's it? That was it? Okay, I was trying to follow it, bro. I was trying to follow. And also, Cindy says her favorite one is the second one of the fanfic, I think. And also, Alyssa said, your nurse Phil, it's okay, bro. So she's doubling down on it, as it seems. And Barbie, she's sticking with it. Barbie's saying, still a good video. She said, don't, get me wrong, she's saying. Don't let me get you wrong, Barbie's saying. She just likes the rest, more so the second video, the best. So yeah, just she has to rank it. She likes all 4 parts, but if she has to rank it, the 4th part would be like the 4th place. Or the last place. And Rusini said it's snowing outside, I think. Maybe where she's living, she's saying. And Barbie said POV, she's filming a YouTube video. And Elle says they're together filming a video. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Some sort of, they collabed for a YouTube video. Like she would be invited, or influencer herself. Like, hey, Sturniolo, let's create a video together. Okay, they created together. Now I understand they're physically the same radius or environment. Understand. And also, Alice says, now calls me a silly bro, because I wasn't getting it from the start. And also, Barbie says, no, it goes on. Okay, there's more to it. It just had to take a breath here to some sort of digest what Ramona was writing down here. There's more. And Alice says, girl, there's still more. Colin says, emerald green beauties. And she said, they light up the world. She walks in. This is Emerald Green Beauties. Barbie says she's their friend in the story, and they all YouTubers she gets. Okay, yeah. Sometimes there's this whatever friendship, influencer connection. So let's find out how it goes on with Ramona and Logan.
Last person I'd ever be friends with on the face of this earth, so it's funny that it's like our best friend we're about to willingly go on a trip with in this story.
Yeah, Ramona. Because
right now this is so toxic to be around, and both of you shut.
Matt and Chris. Which one stands for? Really?
Both of you.
Now, also at this very moment, Chris should comfort Matt now because maybe he gets into a panic attack, right? Holding the hands. Make an edit out of it now. Make an edit out of it.
It's too early for shouting.
Would be the perfect transition.
Whoa, I thought this. Which one stands for? Really?
Both of you. It's too early for shouting, Matt.
Whoa, I thought you were talking to us like actively.
Matt says, "You're just jealous," Ramona claims. "Yeah, that Chris is flirting with you and not me," he states.
Chris is flirting, not you.
Early for shouting, Matt.
Whoa,
says.
I thought you were talking.
I'm trying to immerse myself in Ramona's story here to really experience and understand it.
To us like actively.
Matt says, "You're just jealous," Ramona claims. "Yeah, that Chris is flirting with you and not me," he states. "Wow, I see how it is," she replies, rolling her eyes. In what world, girl? This is not even close to reality. I mentioned
Matt is just shaking his head.
977 because I am so confused where you pull this shit. I don't get where people writing fan fictions, like, you can't copy a story that exists. You can't be even remotely creative. Like,
that was really bad.
Like, but twin siblings, I don't get, like, there's no world in which twins are, like, okay with being in a constant love triangle friendship. There's no world.
Oh, so Logan and Ramona are even twins in this story. Understand? But I didn't really understand the love triangle. Chris is flirting with Ramona, and Matt is saying that Ramona is jealous because Chris is flirting with her, not Matt himself. Did I understand it right? So Ramona, Chris, and Matt are in a love triangle, and Logan is just whatever the twin on the side. Whatever function Logan has.
That happens.
I really do wonder what people like think.
Gonna check on the chat here. Alice says niche reference, she guess. Like the comforting with the panic attack. And Colin says maybe he will get it when reacting to the second part. Barry says this is becoming a hater. Because of the comforting with the edit? That makes me the hater of the creator of this edit? Of the fandom? Is that what you're trying to say here, Barbie? Or I'm misunderstanding you. Toby saying he's back, welcome back. Alice is hopping on the train. Obviously Alice likes to fire up some things and hype it up. You're just a hater with a flame emoji. I know you, Alice. I know you. Colin says, this is why. Alice says, she doesn't think so. That's one person. Like Logan and Ramona? But says, girl, she doesn't know. It's so confusing. Bobby says no, she's joking. She thinks it's corny too. Okay, with the panicking. The thing is, I didn't even understood it in the beginning. You guys had to tell me that Matt hadn't had a panic attack on camera. I wasn't even aware of that. You guys just let me in on that. It was just for the bit, for the short. So I wasn't even aware that because again, I don't know. Because they said Chris hadn't had a panic attack on camera ever in their career. So. And Barbie says she found it funny. Okay, so she was just joking, understand now. Sometimes it's not that easy to pick up the irony or a joke with only text, right? But most of the time I get me, guys and guys, only through text. But sometimes I have to ask to understand. And Alice says, why does you do this? Hate the panic attack editor, guys. Again, she's trying to hype it up. That's Alice's specialty, right? And that's kind of offensive, not gonna lie.
Like happens with like you and me. I don't really get it. I don't either.
Burp.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you a story Ramona says to the camera. The triplets all groan and roll their eyes. Ugh. As we should, honestly. This girl should stop talking. But don't stop Ramona from continuing her story. It doesn't stop her. Good. She's persistent. Ugh. As we should, honestly. This girl should stop talking. But don't stop Ramona from continuing her story. It doesn't stop her. Good. She's persistent. She has to be like that, because everyone's going to be shooting down ideas left and right. So in 8th grade, Matt, Chris, and Nick, and this other guy named Lucas were all in a big friend group. Well,
okay, a new story now, a new fanfiction.
So in 8th grade, Matt, Chris, and Nick, and this other guy named Lucas were all in a big friend group. Well, and me, of course, because I'm better, but whatever. So Chris and Lucas.
Okay, like also like again POV of the fanfiction here. I thought for a second that it's gonna be a fanfiction that's not like first person, but just like something like a narrator, right? That Lucas and the Sturniolo Triplets, but it seems like again it's about the writer. Or like the ego perspective.
We're like really good friends, and they were like the best friends of the group, I guess. And they both liked me, but I liked Matt. So like it was a whole
okay. Seems like the most fanfiction is about Matt
thing, because Matt kind of liked my best friend, and she liked him back. And yeah, it was a huge thing because like my best friend at the time got really upset whenever me and Matt were.
I like the stare down of Matt into Chris' eyes. Like yeah, I'm him. It's all about me always. Don't you even think of a fanfiction has been written about you. Or he's just looking out of the window. He said he likes to look out of the window to admire the nature. But for this little bit it was fitting.
We're close, and it started a whole thing.
So everybody likes Ramona.
Now, and
apparently.
It's still Ramona.
And she liked him back, and yeah, it was a huge thing because like my best friend at the time got really upset whenever me and Matt were close, and it started a whole thing.
So everybody likes Ramona.
Now, and
apparently,
but
Ramona's the big prize. She's the big cookie. She's the fucking
we're over
top
it
shelf.
now, and I learned to never be close friends with your best friend's crushes. And yeah, that's my story. Ramona shares. Oh my god, I totally forgot about all that drama, bro. Liz was such in 8th grade. Like, I'm sorry, I know she was your best friend, but like she really ruined every friendship you had.
I think the thing is, bro, I have to say, when we get now to the art of creative writing, because it's essentially creative writing with a romantic, intimate touch, right? How Ramona so far is establishing different characters of the story is, let's say, not that well executed. All of a sudden there's Liz, right? Or I wasn't getting it from the start. What if she mentioned Liz? But Liz, new character. She only had one line. Maybe she will turn it around.
Like, she was such a bad friend, Nick states. I honestly think Ramona's the problem, so it's crazy.
And the thing is also, sometimes you can just hop into, that's how it goes. Sometimes you can just hop into a new character, drop something. Liz did this and this and this and that. But so far, bro, so far, what I've heard with the other characters, with establishing, let's find out. Maybe she turns it around. Maybe she proves me wrong. Maybe I'm a little bit prejudiced right now. I will give her the benefit of the doubt, bro. Maybe I'm a little bit prejudiced now.
Easy that they paint my picture to be her best friend. Can't stand her. I think, who's it, Liz? I think Liz was probably completely in the right, unfortunately for Ramona and the story she's trying to tell. Like, this is the most fan fiction I've ever read in my life.
So is it now over? Or they're just taking a breath again? I'm gonna check on the chat. Says, no, she's being dead serious, she's saying. And also, Colin says, she's better, but whatever, in terms of Ramona, right? And Barbie said, wait, is this a new story or the same one? Yeah, I had the same thought as Barbie, it was, but again, it was still Ramona. And Toby says, Alice, don't make him have another lecture again. He's afraid because he has some maybe a little bit of a hard time with his teachers, and it was reminding me of one of his teachers when it was I had a little rant yesterday. He's not looking forward to this again. And Alice says, if he has another lecture, she will break down and scream to the clouds in despair. That went a little bit, yeah, even philosophical, or yeah, could be written down in the novel, right? Scream to the clouds in despair, screaming at the top of my lungs. Almost my soul is leaving my body. in terms of the outrageous rants I have to endure of this horrible, horrible individual. Colin says she can't afford therapy. Oh, wow. That would be the kickoff, Coraline. That would be the kickoff. That would be the kickoff for part 2 for this rant, right? But it ain't gonna happen. There will be no part 2 to this one. Maybe a whole new rant at another point, maybe with another topic. We're gonna see. But maybe another rant about therapy, whatever. We're gonna find out. But it's not today, I think. No. Toby says he too. But he says, no, it's the same one. Yeah, she also then realized it. Or understood it like me. Alice says she will call to her niece and scream while looking at the sky. Like fall. Yeah, she corrected herself, yeah. And Colin says she thought it was the same one. She didn't watch this in a longer time, like this fanfiction video. But he says that's what she means about this first story. She's a hater, she's saying. Alice says, at the end of the day, this is definitely a child writing this. Ooh, okay. 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 And Colin says, Ramona, yeah, she doesn't know how to write her name. She's delusional. Or delulu, she's saying. And Colin says, Udyszyz is watching Matt's edits while on breaks. That's what the bathroom breaks are there for, right? While I'm sitting on the potty watching some Matt edits while taking a dookie. Needs to be effective, right? The time on the toilet. At least get some Matt Sturniolo edits in, right? Satisfy the urge. Coraline is wildin' for this one, bro. She's wildin'. Alice says that she saw Udyszyz. She saw Udyszyz. What? Udyszyz is, and she saw watching Matt edits. Wow, Alice, I don't know how you can make it happen to see me on the toilet, but yeah, maybe it's a little bit I should be worried about. Maybe did you know about this, Alice? Am I bugged? Are there here some cameras, Alice? Please tell me no. Would be a little bit concerning. And Connor says, that's why he is late sometimes, okay. Alice says, no, not gonna lie. She's saying, never watched this video and she loves the Sturniolo triplets. Never say never. Toby says, let's all find inner peace. And she says, girl, Alice says, girl, why did you say okay like that? And Connor says, in terms of what? What do you mean with the okay? Colin says, help, the image she got in her head now. Colin says, well, we're all in your head, right? Right. And Alice says, she doesn't want to imagine that horrible image. Well, you said you watched me, Alice. Seems like you saw it already. Don't backpedal now, Alice. You outed yourself. You're watching me while I'm sitting on the toilet, Alice. Wear this fact with pride. You just said it. Own it, Alice. Own it. You peeking. Whatever, bro. She says she will be traumatized and need therapy. Another kickoff, right? So yeah. Colin says, what is this conversation? Alice says, you need therapy. Alice, own it. Own it. You said it. You watch me while I'm sitting on the toilet. You have to own it now, Alice. It's part of your story right now. Embrace it. It's you. Maybe when your wedding with Matt Sturniolo is happening, and maybe we'll be the best man, right? If I'm invited, and no one will spill some red wine on my white suit. I'm not saying that that's Alice who's doing it. Maybe I will mention this in my speech when I'm giving my toast. There's a little backstory of Alice watching me while I'm sitting on the toilet. Maybe happens, Alice. If you play your cards right, maybe I won't tell.
Life, to be quite honest, because this is just unrealistic after unrealistic after unrealistic. I feel like I'm in a dream. Like, this is unrealistic written in a realistic way. And
well,
what I mean by that,
Nick.
no, what I mean is like, it's realistic to like, it's unrealistic to us, but it's like a realistic thing. Like, but in my head, it's so unrealistic. She could be like a dragon and wizard pull up in the room and cast a magic.
Oh, that would be a different fan fiction, right? Well, when it's like fantasy based, But if also then someone wants to make it romantic, right, or maybe even intimate, that still would be creative and different, right? All of a sudden a dragon appears, a wizard, and then she gets freaky. Would at least freaky part itself, okay, we have to look at this separately, but with the fantasy part into it, with dragons and wizards, that would be a different romantic, intimate fanfiction, right?
Spell on everyone, and that would be the least
I think I just like medieval fantasy stories. That's why it may be more interesting to me.
bizarre thing, if I'm being quite honest. She could say if a dragon comes in and eats her dog, and I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes a whole lot more sense than whatever the is already on this paper. Because right now I'm just reading a bunch of shit.
That's some sort of his critique to this whole creative writing.
Over and over.
Teacher Nick Sturniolo. That's an F.
Okay, I'm done. We can go pick up Ivory now.
Okay, it still goes on with Ramona. She's getting a lot of screen time here.
I hate the name Ivory because I just think of
Or attention for her story.
rhinos. What? Isn't that what rhinos have?
Like, he's talking about the horn, right? He's talking about the horn. There's also this song, right? Ebony and ivory in perfect harmony.
I feel like you're
You know, like ebony, right? And then the ivory.
right, but I don't know how. Like, I've heard that, but I don't know.
Like, isn't they poach rhinos for ivory? Like, that's the material.
Maybe in their...
Yeah, that's what
The horn.
I'm talking about.
Okay.
Google it. Hold on,
It says-
I need to know.
Okay, I'm done. We can go pick up Ivory now, Matt says. Okay, Antsy Pants, Ramona replies. Shut up, you probably want to see her more than all of us combined.
Oh!
So,
Bro, that would have been such a line for the Slushy Noobs video game episode they played. This one character, Frey. Faye. That would be a line of her, bro. Right? This very, mean girl type of way.
I don't got shame about that, she states. Whatever, let's go. Okay, I'm done with...
Just want to listen to it again.
Hold on,
It says-
I need to know.
Okay, I'm done. We can go pick up Ivory now, Matt says. Okay, Antsy Pants, Ramona replies. Shut up, you probably want to see her more than all of us combined.
Oh!
So, I don't got shame about that, she states. Whatever, let's go. Okay, I'm done with this story if you guys are done. I'm done. Okay.
Are we?
They were done after the very first line of this story, bro. Okay. Gonna check on the chat here. No. Like here. Piper's asking what's going on. Colin says she doesn't know. Piper says this is just. Alice says, ew. You brought it up on yourself, Alice. Colin says sorry that she started this. And it says she has even had nightmares about it. About the rant from yesterday? Hopefully not, Anna. Hopefully not. I didn't want you to whatever feel discomfort in your dreams of them about that. But I made it clear in the end that it was generally speaking, but I should have said it before that maybe Anna wasn't thinking through the whole rant. I was addressing all of that to her because I got a little bit louder and all that. I'm a little bit impassionate. So yeah, that was a mistake on my end. I should have said it beforehand. That Anna's not even getting the impression of me telling this whole thing to her, was speaking generally. And Alice says she wanna... Okay, she was joking, she said. And Barbie says, why is this wearing white on Alice's wedding to Matt? Yeah, Barbie, it's some sort of an inside joke now that you weren't present for this one. So it's crazy, right? It's crazy. If one is missing a single you did a show, they can miss out on a whole insider joke or story, right? It's crazy how it goes sometimes when you do the show, bro. Like there's so many running gags, jokes, insider stories that you have to keep up with if you want to understand a few conversations. Colin says he's jealous, and Alice says really he's gonna not be invited to the wedding. Okay, Alice don't want to have me on the wedding with Ned Sturniolo. Okay, that's very, very rude of you, Alice. That's very rude. And Alice says everyone can come, but not you. Toby says he's honored. Colin says, Nick is making it funny with the story. Colin says, is her time out done? Alice says, yes, put Udyszyz in timeout. Toby says, protest, guys. Colin says, timeout, Udyszyz. Cindy says, Ivory reminds her of a hand soap. Okay. And Alice says, Ivory kind of sounds like a flower. It's a name, and also, yeah, a few people have this name, right? And a lot, maybe. And Colin says, the amount of mad edits from this video she saw. Like from this video here, right? This one. Fans made edits of this here. Okay. Colin says, for her at last, she got lucky. And she said, it's okay if she forgot half of the things you said there. With the therapy rant, okay. Seems like that's like the most notorious rant at the moment. And Piper says she doesn't know what the chat is most of the time, what's about. And Barbie says she remembers the wedding talk, just not you wearing white, so yes, she must have missed that. Yes, that was later on, a few days later, I think. When I picked it up, because Alice then returned after a few days not being present, and because you Barbie was part of the combo, we had that Alice is now planning the whole wedding. That's why she ain't no time anymore to be on the show in the chat. Then she came back, and I was picking this up, this insider joke, telling it Alice, and then we had another insider joke building up. That when Udyszyz would be on the wedding, he would try to steal the show of Alice dressing all white as a suit, and then this whatever spinning wine on it and all this. There again, yeah, it was coming all together. So yeah, and Alice says, yeah, someone said they were gonna actually spill red wine on Udyszyz. Yeah, it was not Alice at all, just to be sure, right? It wasn't Alice. It was not her. And if she did, it was such an accident. Oopsie. Colin says, she said she will wear all white because she's jealous. It was the premise of this fanfic. It was some sort of a Udyszyz fanfiction, right? It was a fanfiction about Udyszyz and the Udyszyz show. maybe there will be crossover Udyszyz show and Sturniolo Triplets fanfiction at some point, bro. And also, Toby says the most famous rant of all time. Maybe, I don't know. There are a few. Barry says she's glad she caught up. She all caught up now. And Piper says, yeah, it was her. With the dressing white and jealous thing, I think.
Is right? The hard white material from the tusk and teeth of animals.
Oh, so you ate?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. But that's so sad.
That's why they poach them for the horns.
So sad.
Because that's like the most valuable part.
Yeah, walrus, hippopotamus, narwhal, sperm whale, warthog. Where's that's rhino? Where's rhino?
No, it's definitely rhinos too.
Elephants.
Dude, animal poach?
I think like the most notorious, yeah, ivory hunters are connected to, yeah, hunting elephants. Because it got, yeah, extreme. But there are enough other animals that also, yeah, will be hunted or were hunted and are still hunted at the moment, maybe illegally, and almost were extincted because of that. But most prominent cases with elephants and these hunters.
Poaching is so sad. Like they just kill animals for their benefit
ivory,
for no reason.
Rhino. Yeah, they do.
Oh, this breaks my heart. I can't talk about this right now.
Oh no, rhino horns are made of something.
Oh, it's not out of ivory. Okay, interesting. We yeah. No, we know. Maybe keratin, right? Keratin, because it's what bones or nails also are made out of, right? And essentially, a horn is a bone, right, of a rhino. So keratin, right?
I can't pronounce it. The same substance found in human hair and nails.
Yeah. Okay, not necessarily the bones, but with the nails it was, yeah.
News story? We're done with Gone for the Summer. I don't actually care how this goes.
Sure, it just kind of like... it just pisses me off when there's too many people and then my head gets all scrambled with who's who and this person's in that.
It was Lucas's summer, bro. And then basically what happened was...
Wait up.
Lucas, Chris, and Mark liked Ramona. But so did Matt. But then Liz liked Matt.
Okay,
there's too many people.
This part's like the IRL. Do we want to read that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, in real life, like after the YouTube. Ivory, Ramona shouts in a deep and grumbly voice. What was that? Nick.
Still Ramona?
Life, like after the YouTube. Ivory, do we want to read that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ramona had her YouTube and now the IRL part. Okay. Bro, it's like yeah, 50% is dedicated to Ramona's writing here.
There's too many people.
This part's like the IRL. Do we want to read that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, in real life, like after the YouTube. Ivory, Ramona shouts in a deep and grumbly voice. What was that? Nick exclaims as everyone, including Ivory, folds over in hard laughter. How the
Wait, so that was all a YouTube video?
Yeah, on camera.
Yeah, it wouldn't be monetized, right?
This is terrible.
If they would, yeah, beep it out, right? Censor it, right? Because yeah, there were a lot of offensive language, maybe, or too intimate language.
Terrible. Go ahead.
And also just some dogs were revealed, right? But nothing, yeah, too explicit. Can't be monetized on YouTube at least.
Chris and Matt try to imitate Ramona's voice, which only results in more laughter at the boys' failure. Ivory.
Okay.
More laughter at the boy's failure. That's how I picture like her. Okay. She typed that and it was like, more laughter due to the boy's failure.
Okay. Ivory joins the fight group in the car and seats herself in between Nick and Ramona.
And just to, because it popped up, because Alice said, why did you say okay, like in that tone of voice? Because you said like it must be written by a child, and I was like, okay, hopefully that's not a child, because hopefully it's at least maybe an adult. They would make it way less weird, but still weird. But if there's really a child, like whatever, maybe a 10-year-old, bro, that was the okay, Wasn't trying to be the mean girl here, Alice. This okay, the awkward. Did she just say that? Oh, wasn't like that. Was like more like, yeah, when a kid is writing this intimate, shagging fantasies like a 10-year-old girl, but it's still, it gets distasteful, bro. But again, adults, maybe there are fan fictions also out there. There's an adult rights, it's just also completely weird and distasteful, but with a kid it makes it just way more crazy and distasteful, bro.
Logan camera, Chris says in the front. Sir, yes sir, Ramona salutes, digging through her backpack for the Triplets camera.
Oh no!
I want to know why she has had it in the first place.
Yeah, get your hands off my shit.
I only have mine, Ramona states. You dumb. Did you check the front pocket? Chris asks. No, she replies quietly, and she began looking in the front pocket. Found it, Ramona shouts. This girl has some pent-up regression that she needs to take out somewhere else. Aggression.
You said regression.
Just imagine how honored Ramona must feel when she saw, or while she was seeing, or felt, while she was seeing and watching the Sturniolo Triplets reading that out loud. But it was maybe the happiest day of her life, in her younger life, if she was whatever, how old she was. But I don't talked about this already. But whoever this is and how old she is, she must have felt so honored and special that she was the chosen one for this video. Even though her creative writing skills got totally destroyed and butchered in terms of the rating, just having the attention on her story, bro. She must have ran around school and everyone she knows. The Sturniolo Triplets reacted to my fanfiction. They did it. Oh, I'm famous now. completely blurring it out that they some sort of maybe even hated and were disgusted.
Whatever. This girl has some pent-up aggression she needs to bring to like rage room or something. And
she needs to like box or something.
Someone writing this story is just real angry.
Yeah.
Found it, Ramona shouts.
It's in the front pocket.
Okay. Wow, yeah, you saw what he was mouthing, bro. You saw what he was mouthing. You heard it, what he was saying through the visuals.
Whoa.
Slow
down. Okay, I don't care. I'm done with this story and I'm ready for another.
Okay, now it's over. Ramona's attention given is over. Go check on the chat here. And now here. Colin says, you just had to go home and misses the wedding. So sad. with the red wine, right? Maybe Udyszyz was even crying, like, Alice is spilling the red wine on the white suit of Udyszyz, and then all of it. You just, how could you, Alice? Storming out of the wedding venue, going down on the sidewalk, sitting down. How could she? She's such a monster. It should be the happiest and most important day of my life, being part of the Alice and Matt Sturniolo wedding. It was all about me, and she ruined it. She ruined it, this beast. Giving in to the despair and broken heart, almost lost hope in everything you just ever believed in, right? Maybe it was like that. Does this deserve an Oscar, Alice? Or a golden raspberry? Or any award is out there?
Yeah, that story was dog meat shit ass.
I agree. Dog meat shit ass.
God, I got a burp.
I just, like, if I read the aggressive things in that story, like yelling, like, that probably would have been our most, like, graphic car video ever.
Yeah, she was going stupid.
I don't know what is happening there. You and I, Matthew Sturniolo.
Yeah!
Oh, wait a second.
And car video ever.
Yeah, she was going stupid.
I don't know, like, yelling, like, that probably would have been our... I just, like, if I read the aggressive things in that story, like, yelling, like, that probably would have been our most, like, graphic car video ever.
Yeah, she was going stupid.
I don't know what is happening there. You and I, Matthew Sturniolo.
Yeah! Matt probably read this one already.
Dude, wake up, you're late, my older brother Luke yells from the kitchen. Okay?
Okay, and I was... My older brother Luke yells from the kitchen. Okay, POV, whoever this writer is, older brother is Luke.
So, today was my first new day at high school since moving from Nashville to Boston. I checked my phone to see 9+ messages from my best friend Amira. Okay, Amira was kind, beautiful, blah blah blah, no she's not relevant. She's the perfect...
That was the part for the IRL bestie.
...student. I have always felt like I've been in Amira's shadow my whole life, but that's how I liked it.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you're late for your...
Wait a second.
She's not relevant. She's the perfect student. I have always felt like I've been in Amira's shadow my whole life, but that's how I liked it.
Okay. Okay, in Amira's shadow, okay. Not in a mirror shadow. In Amira's shadow.
I swear to God, if you're late for your first day, I'm...
What do you... I want to see the mouth thing here.
I swear to God, if you're late for your first day, I'm...
Okay, yeah. You know.
Damn.
Lord, I'm awake. Like, she's texting back and forth with her friend far away. Good. Can we FaceTime while you get ready? Only if you have time. I'm actually really late right now. Can I call you after school? Fine, I guess, but have a good day. Love you. Love you too. And then, whatever. Scene. Shit, I say as I...
But, bro, is this such just, some sort of stereotypical cliche in all these often novels or stories on screen or whatever, when it comes to girl friendships, that often the one female part of this friendship between two girls, they feel so inferior to their friend and always overshadowed. Is this like a real thing? Because yeah, I also met a few women or girls that said like, hey, there's this one friend and she always gets attention from the boys and I'm always like left out and she's so talented out. Like, I heard it a few times, but I really want to know, since we now got a lot of Gyals in the chat, is this like really also in your life very prominent? In your own life you experience, or you're all over your circle of acquaintances and friends? There's really this inferiority friendship feeling with another girl. You know, there's all of this, whatever, maybe even being jealous. Because I rarely hear this with guy friendships. Rarely, bro. Rarely.
Rush to my... Shit. I want to make...
Okay. Gonna check on the chat here. And... Ella says she's gonna write a Udyszyz and Matt fanfiction, enemies to lovers. Okay. Ella's got now a project. And she said, and Matt is gonna hate Udyszyz so much. Okay. But he said enemies to lovers, so there will be a happy end, right? and maybe the big of hate and the rivalry there was in the beginning, maybe the sweeter is the payoff at the end, because it's all resolved with even more love and whatever, yeah, friendship or more, or whatever you want to write, Alice. Whatever your goal is with this story. So there will be a bigger payoff, right? Because of these big differences that resolve at the end. Interesting project. Alice, as soon as you really made this happen, let us know, or let me know, and we will maybe gonna react to this fanfiction on the UDYZYZ show. If that's, yeah, fine by you. Let me know, Alice, if you think that's the right thing to do. And Toby says, okay. Okay. Alice says, but they will fall in love. Okay. But then Matt will break up with UDYZYZ and get with Alice. Oh, okay, it's a POV fanfiction. Alice, okay. I thought she would make it like just a narrator, but she included herself also. Okay. Still interesting. Make it happen, Alice. Get creative, write it down, and let us know. Maybe we're gonna react to that also. If it's not, yeah, too graphic. Or we can censor it at least. If you want to make it that graphic. Colin says, the lighting on Nick's phone. And Cindy says, they need the next fanfiction. The Nick fanfiction, okay. Toby says, Matt got possessed. Okay. Colin says, definitely a kid. Ramona that wrote that. And it's definitely a child, bro. Colin says teen, like 13, 14, so a kid. Yeah, we are. Yeah, bro. We can. I think they even somewhere. I've seen like they categorize it. You know, like whatever from newborn to 2 or 3 years old was an infant or baby. From 3 to 6 years old or 5 years old was a toddler. Then 6 to 9 years old, it was it a pre-teenager? No. From 10 to 12 years old, it was a pre-teenager. Or was it? Yes. From 10 to 12, it was a pre-teenager. Then from 13 to, then we can get into the law again. You're right. Then it would be 13 to 18. And then they're young adult. And then whatever, middle-aged, and then elderly. But again, teenage, I know 18, 19 would still be a teenager, right? But whatever. And also, Alice says, yeah, she doesn't imagine an adult spending their free time doing Sturniolo fanfictions, especially when most of their fans at this time were probably mostly kids. Yeah, seems like there's a high chance that it was a child of some age that we don't know. And Colin says, her when she wins in Music Monday twice, by the way. She's a little bit flexing. I think in terms of my little performance here. And Barbara says, and scene. Yeah, for this little red wine spilled on the white suit. Alice says, no Oscar, bro. There was still not Oscar worthy for her. Barbara says, Matt can't catch a break, but he loves it. With the fan fiction here of what's provided here. Alice says, yes, it's a real thing. With this, some sort of girl friendships and feeling inferior to their female friend. And Barry says she never felt like that. She have never felt less than the friend, but she does not experience envy. Okay, never say never. And you mean like in general, you can't experience envy no matter what? In friendship, or you said also was it you also, Barbie, said you're an aromantic? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or with siblings, or you is it like that? You can't experience envy. You haven't experienced this once in your life, so you don't even know what it is because you're not able to. Is it like that? and Alice says no, she's never been jealous. Never say never. Then Colin says her neither. Barry says Matt never beating the... Okay. Okay, like the bi allegations. Never say never. Well, yeah. Maybe that did some sort of sticks to him. Whatever people want to make out of it, right? Some fans. Alice says she will make it super graphic for you. Wow, okay. Alice wants to, yeah. She wants to show her freaky side for her fanfiction, okay. Again, we're gonna check if that will be able to be reacted to. But make it happen, Alice. Would be maybe interesting. She says she remembers when Matt crashed out when someone said he's not beating the bi allegations. Okay. He seems like he gets really triggered when someone is on a Twitch stream. On a Twitch stream. Okay. Seems like you can trigger Matt Sturniolo with this. Cindy says only kind of fanfiction she really watched or read was by these Sturniolo triplets. That she didn't dive deep into the Tumblr or Wattpad or whatever is provided. Colin says Chris saying Matt's crush is Lorray. Oh. Okay. And he isn't helping with that, she's saying. Like Chris and this allegation stuff. Alice says she remembers when they said Matt's crush is Gypsy Rose and Abby Lee Miller. I don't know any of those, maybe seemingly celebrities or whatever, or these persons. I don't know. Yeah, neither. I know Gypsy Rose nor Abby Lee Miller. And Cindy says she doesn't want to go on Tumblr. She's saying Colin says good decision. Alice says no, she means with the situation. Bro's taking it very literally. And Colin says, oh, when he didn't. Like, what? And Alice says, help, you don't want to know. Like, with Tumblr, the fanfiction, like, was Alice using sarcasm or irony? Was it a joke? These social clues are so hard to get. Bobby says, okay, now she's explaining in terms of the envy. She has experienced it once, envy, or twice in her whole life, but not quite literally. She never felt envy, she's saying. But no, she said no, quite literally. She never felt envy besides experiencing this once or twice. And she felt jealousy, but they are different things. She never felt envy about a situation, sibling, friend, financial situation. And she had this conversation with a lot of people IRL because they find it fascinating. Never say never. Okay. Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference to envy and jealousy. Is there a situation that you want or can talk about where you felt this envy or experienced it? Would be interesting to know, because I would like to understand how this works for you, Barbie. But if you think it's the right thing to do. Totally understand if you don't want to dive deep in this. And we got Lena in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you. Lena, she's saying, did y'all react to the Chain Together Sturniolo triplets yet? No, that will come after this one. So you're still, yeah, good.
Make a good first impression at this high school, because the last time I switched schools, it wasn't good. No specifics, it just wasn't good. She throws on the outfit that she picked out the night before and decides to go for a natural makeup look. I'm leaving in 2 minutes. If your ass isn't down here, then I'm leaving, Jake yells louder. Okay.
I'm leaving in 2.
She moved to isn't down here, then I'm more. Decides to go for a natural makeup look. I'm leaving in 2 minutes. If your ass isn't down here, then I'm leaving, Jake yells louder. Okay.
Now we got Jake? It's a new character?
But have a good day. Love you too. And then whatever. Scene. Shit, I say as I rush to my
shit.
I want to make a good first impression at this high school, because the last time I switched schools, it wasn't good. No specifics, it just wasn't good. She throws on the outfit that she picked out the night before and decides to go for a natural makeup look. I'm leaving in 2 minutes. If your ass isn't down here, then I'm leaving, Jake yells louder. Okay.
I'm leaving in 2.
She moved to Boston.
Get your shit and let's move.
She moved to Boston for something. Okay, I don't care. I finished my makeup, head down.
Because her brother was Luke in the beginning, right? That was the first character introduced, besides the POV, the ego perspective. Luke, this is older brother, but Jake is a new character.
There's amazing.
The natural
She's in the car. Yeah, the natural.
Maybe also a student that she knows. But she moved to Boston. It's her very first day at high school. Maybe it's her cousin or whatever in Boston that also goes to the same high school, whatever, or school. would make sense maybe.
Luck. She's done with the natural luck. As we get closer to the school, I see these 3 boys walking closer to the school. 2 in front pushing each other, seeing who falls first. Okay, goofy, like, and the other
Whoa! Chris, bro.
one with the headphones on is yelling at the first 2. I giggle to myself and look back at them.
That must be Nick, right? Who's yelling?
I wonder who that is. I stare hard before one of the boys catches me looking. I think to myself, I peek over and see him wave. Oh, he's cute.
Okay, that's not Nick. Not that Nick is not cute, not into men, not into Nick, but that's like, yeah, I think that's a straight girl, right? And she is then writing about a dude who is straight himself. Would make no sense really, maybe with a gay man, or that would maybe be the dilemma, right? Just imagine that, it would be different, right? A girl writing a fan fiction about Nick, and she's into Nick, but Nick is gay. That would be a dilemma, right? Again, it would be a different approach to this fan fiction. Would it make way more dramatic and more conflict? Maybe she's trying to turn him around or whatever. High stakes. That would have made way different, way more unpredictable than this. Because I think Matt Sturniolo fan fiction there's galore, but the setting. Straight girl is into men, wants to turn around a gay man, happens to be Nick Sturniolo. Oh, bro, this is a different premise, bro. Whole different challenges and conflicts they have to overcome. Or even a lesson to learn that it can't happen, she can't turn him around. Or she can make it happen, and Nick found out she was the one. Would be way more, yeah, let's say, room for development of the characters in there, right? And would make different, bro.
Oh, is that her first reaction to Matt?
Oh my god. I just imagine her. We should all be like look and then be like in the story she looks and sees us and then giggles at what we're doing. Like that's such a weird thing. And then
I like the sound effects of Chris.
like she looks like this.
Oh, please edit that, please edit that.
No, it's like this. Look, I just imagine her like looking and she's like getting her stuff together and she's like then I just like awkward as yeah. Like
what
they're
is he
playing
doing?
around.
What is he doing?
They're playing.
Okay, they're reenacting it now with Matt.
They're
he
each other.
Yeah, he pushed him. Oh, the wave. Yes.
I'll record the wave. This is how it went. It's like this. Hold on. It's like a. Of course, pan to me. They're pushing each other.
Wave, do the
No, you have to pan.
I like that also this is part of acting. They should do more acting videos, bro. Like the Caligari sisters, bro. Would be funny.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Go, Mac. Push.
Push. Yeah, push him. Really get him on the ground. Push him hard.
And now a little lip bite and a wink, you know, like all of this, bro. That would be maybe fitting for this fan fiction.
Oh my god.
And what is
Push him, Matt.
Push. Go push.
Go push him, and Chris pan to me, and then I do the thing.
But maybe it would be all too much too soon, right? It needs to build up for the perfect time for the lip bite and the wink, right? Would be too much too soon. There needs to be a little bit of they have to ramp it up with the tension, right?
And then Matt looks.
Okay, Matt, push him. Yeah, get him on the ground. Yeah. All right. Say.
Even a little quirky snorting, like it sounded a little bit like that. What Nick did.
Say gosh. Say.
You heard the this little yeah, whatever, little snorting or whatever.
Say gosh, he's cute.
No, that's not happening. I look for my locker while trying not to make it seem like I'm lost. 288, 289, 290. Oh shit! I find my locker and I look.
I'm gonna guess. She's gonna close her locker door and Matt's gonna be like leaning on like the other.
Hey, yeah, that's the classic one, right? That's the classic one. Gotta check on the chat here. And also, Alice says she doesn't think she felt envy. And Alice says envy is quite a negative emotion. Colin says if envy is okay. She said when she think of envy, she thinks of a movie version. Like in terms of she forgot the name. Okay, there's a movie maybe out there that has something to do with envy she's talking about. Oh, okay, like the emotion. Okay, Alice says like from Inside Out too. And she says, yep. Colin said, yep. Bro, thanks. So she did some sort of the Jamie move. Alice on Coraline. Seems like Alice is Coraline's Jamie right now. You know, the Joe Rogan Jamie relationship. Alice says, actually, she probably felt envy, like when with people having super nice things, and she wished she had it. Colin says she used to when she was younger. Not gonna lie. Bobby says she can't recall any like situation with with the envy experiencing it, but she said it probably must have happened once or twice, but she can't even recall it. So that's that rare in her life, and she feels like it happened maybe once as a kid. Like she said, it's not an emotion. Like Barry says, or her as a kid, it's not an emotion she have experienced more than once or twice. Okay. She said she experienced it because it's not an emotion. She's saying that's why she didn't said she felt it. She was experiencing it. I think that she was very precise with her wording here and phrasing. But she remembers feeling guilty and sick after feeling the emotion. Wait a second. She said she felt guilty and sick after she felt the emotion of envy. Okay, so it is an emotion for her. But it's not an emotion that he experienced more than once or twice. No, I got it. Bobby said it very clearly. I just had to reread it. Clear, got it. Colin says she hates feeling that way, and it makes her feel ungrateful about what she already has, and some people don't. Ella says, yeah, if you see someone with something she really wants, say it's like it's expensive, that she knows she can't have, she will probably feel envy or straight up try to ignore it. Toby says, might be random, Nick and Lorraine ship. Okay. I think there were also some yeah. Bro, was it like one fan said to Mary Lou, there was a fan made this up, said to Mary Lou, like the mother of these triplets, that Lorraine and Nick are dating undercover? And she was like, what? Nick, is there something you didn't tell me? You didn't tell me? And then he's like, no. Those fans are sometimes crazy. It was like that, right? One of my guys in Gyals told me that. That would happen like that. Alice says, she remembers when someone told Nick's mom that Lorraine and Nick were there. Yes, she just picked it up. Alice said it here. Like, would you tell her, like, why would you tell her that? She said, yeah. Colin says, people instantly think they together just because they're both gay. Yes. But I think often, bro, it was even a study, bro. When let's say there's a ginger couple or ginger pair, or just let's say a female ginger and a male ginger walking down the street, people would most of the time think they're dating. And what make more sense also that they're siblings. This was also some sort of part of this, but again, don't quote me on that. But I think there were studies to that. And yes, most of the time it's some sort of I don't know what the specific title or name for this was, but it was some sort of also like an effect that was fooling people. It's like same ethnicity walking together down the street, like male and female, or same whatever. Again, like with gingers, it's not necessarily an ethnicity. And yeah, that would make people think, oh, they're a couple most of the time. Most of the time, that would make them think there's a couple. But also, then the next thought would be, okay, they're siblings. But what not necessarily has to be the case, right? With gingers or black people or gay people, if you can tell that they're gay, it depends, right? Because some people, just some men that are like, yeah, straight as a road or straight as an arrow, they just like to wear very, let's say, extravagant fashion or eccentric fashion styles, or maybe even very colorful, or somehow people would see it as feminine, but they're straight as an arrow, bro, right? So you can't really tell. Again, also with the clothing, you can't really tell. And also, but he says yes in terms of Alice. Barbie herself doesn't experience that ever, and she still don't quite understand why people feel like that with envy. And she's glad herself, like Barbie, that she doesn't, because that feels so heavy. And Alice says, yeah, it's definitely a negative emotion and good to not feel it. Colin says, you do this if Matt spoke to him or look at him. With the, okay, this little yeah, whatever, quirky or not quirky or whatever. Yeah, this type of laughing. Okay.
Okay, hold on, let's move.
He's like, sup, I saw you this morning and I was just goofing off with my brothers.
Why is he like that?
I don't know.
Okay, I find my locker and I look to the right of me and see, oh no, I think to myself, a boy with brown hair and a chain dangling from his neck come towards me.
The classic chain, the classic
Yes!
Nick is so excited.
Chain dangling from his neck.
Matt is embracing it.
As he gets closer and closer, he turns to open to the locker door beside me. You've got to be joking, right? I try to make it out without noticing me, but I hear him from behind. Shit, I say under my breath. Hey, you're the girl that was looking at me and my brothers this morning, right?
Oh, hey, you're the girl that was looking at me and my brothers this morning, right?
I look behind me and see the most beautiful blue eyes I've ever seen in my life. I stood there in shock as he looks at me with a concerned face. Oh, was I staring? I say, trying to play it off.
Alice, is that you?
Yeah, kinda staring, but it's alright.
Yeah, pretty hard, I'd say. He says back to me, oh yeah, haha, that was me, I say with a slight change in my voice, trying to regain my confidence. Who's that in your locker? It's a picture of me in a mirror. Whatever, I don't give a not relevant to the story, you moved.
It's a picture of her and her.
Yeah,
She put in some details, bro.
basically says she moved from Nashville and that was her and her best friend, blah, blah, blah. Cool, if you ever want...
Or it was maybe very, very, yeah. Let's say, not too well executed exposition, right? Maybe just pure exposition. You have to wrap it up in something meaningful that drives the story and the plot forward, not just purely exposition. That's very, very, yeah, not skillful writing. So judging for his writing skills here, right?
I want to hang out sometimes. What? Why do we want to hang out with this girl we don't know?
He was waving at her and smiling. He's given his consent, bro. Some people would say, right? And also, Alice says, yeah, she doesn't think Lorraine is Nick's type and vice versa, at least from how they each described their types. And Toby says, okay, then Gwen and Lorraine. Bro, one day they will kiss, bro. Maybe by accident. And then maybe they will be extremely disgusted, or maybe even like it. Who knows? Or maybe they will just maybe even end their friendship, right? But I think one day it will happen, and it will be interesting how they will handle it, because they're always teasing with this, right? Almost kissing, and then or just a moment before, like, no, not joking. One day it will happen by accident, bro. Or they will do it on purpose, maybe to shock the people, whatever. But probably not. Because yeah, maybe they don't really have this in their friendship history that they've kissed. But some do that. Some gay best friends of female persons, they give this little kiss on the lips, right? They do that without making it whatever romantic or intimate or whatever. Just like, you know, like this bestie kiss that a girl would give another girl, right? Rarely seen between guys. Like straight guys, this bestie kisses on the lips, these little short ones, right? Rarely seen with guys, bro. It's more of a girl, woman thing, and maybe also women with gay men and gay men with gay men, right? But on a platonic understanding, that's what I'm talking about. And Colin says Nick just needs taller Italian men with mustaches. Yes, that's his type, right? And it says Quen Lorraine, best ship. And this is, of course, you're just thinking about gingers. Okay. No, I'm not allowed about thinking about gingers here when it comes to Alice. I'm not allowed. Not allowed. No, not allowed to think about gingers or bring up gingers. Alice says, "Do you think if you did this wasn't balding, he would be a ginger?" So she's trying to make it a fact that is balding. We had a is this quiz question, but it isn't revealed yet. It's unknown. So it's still some sort of a mystery. But Alice seems like, yeah, she's pretty sure it is like that. She said, wait, she needs to calm down. Okay. Seems like this mystery is living rent-free in Alice's head, right? This balding or not balding. Colin says, bro, she was thinking he could be a ginger. Like who? Like me? And Toby says, Ice Spice and Ed Sheeran the gingers. Okay, okay. Colin says she can't. Alice says, Sadie Sink, her favorite ginger. Sadie Sink, she starred in The Whale, right? With Brandon Fraser. Awesome movie, bro. Awesome movie. And grandiose. Wonderful comeback of Brandon Fraser. Absolutely, bro. Wonderful movie, bro, I have to say. Like, not in terms of, oh yeah, it was wonderful what is happening in there, but it was so touching. It was so touching, bro. The movie. That's what I'm talking about in terms of wonderful. It was so touching, so tragic. Some beautiful moments in there, but also some sort of heartbreaking, bro. The Whale, bro. I have to say, this movie, crazy good. Crazy good. It deserves the crazy in front. Because sometimes it just pops out of me that I say something is crazy good or crazy creative. Then I some sort of have to pull it back. Because, you know, the crazy is like, on top, bro. Right? But for this, The Whale, Brandon Fraser, Sadie Sink, and I think Aaron... It wasn't Aaron Aronofsky, was it? The director, Aaron such and such. Wonderful work together. Wonderful work. And although the other actor, the boy that was playing this Christian, yeah, believer. Wonderful story and movie and execution by the director and the actors. Wow, like really, bro. This movie brought tears to my eyes, bro. This movie brought tears to my eyes. And I think that the best moment, bro, the best moment that was touching me the most, and it was also some sort of in the trailer that you already knew, but also then when you watch the movie with the build-up for this moment, bro, was when Charlie, I think Charlie was his name, right? He was sitting in his wheelchair, and his ex-wife was leaving his apartment or his house, and they had this conversation about their daughter, played by Sadie Sink, and he was coming clean with his ex-wife, hey, that he's about to pass away because of his heart. He ain't making it for longer than the next week, and he wanted to make this happen. And his wife is about to leave, and she's saying, Charlie, go to the hospital. It's not too late. And he's some sort of, he doesn't want to go to the hospital. Something is blocking him. Whatever. It's him. It's not the money. It's not that he can't get access to a hospital and medical, support and supervision and therapy and whatnot. He's something blocking himself. And the ex-wife is leaving, saying, Charlie, go to the hospital. I'm not having with you this conversation now, because he was saying like whatever this wife's name was. I won't be here anymore in a few days. He's like, you will if you go to the hospital. We're not having this conversation. He's saying like, I want for her daughter, I have to bring up this money. She's going out of the door. He's building up and is asking her to help him, but she don't want to participate in this plan he's having. She's walking out. He's in tears, emotional, and he said, she is the one thing that he did right in his life. She was leaving. And he has a little bit of backstory. He did some things wrong. He said, that's the only thing I ever did right in my life. And this brought tears in his eyes, bro. It just get shivers or like goosebumps when I think about it, bro. That his daughter was the only thing he did right in his life, what he's seeing at the moment. That's the last purpose he's seen in his life for the last few days of his life. And overall, he did everything wrong, but the only thing he did right in his life was his daughter. And it's so touching, bro. It was so touching, so heartbreaking in the same moment. And also some sort of, yeah, and you so think like Charlie. Like, I can understand Charlie, but I also can understand the wife, the teenage daughter Sadie, that feels some sort of betrayed by her dad, because what he's done, all that, bro, it all comes together, and then also to this moment, bro. Bro, it's so wow. It's just wow, bro. It's wow. So yeah.
Cuz Nick, we both caught each other's attention, bro.
I'm just gonna check on the chat here. I think I have a lot to catch up with here. And Colin says Sadie is gorgeous and she loves her blue eyes. And Ella says she loves Sadie sings so much. And Finn Wolfhard, I don't know who Finn Wolfhard is. Is he also in The Whale? Was this the actor of the Christian boy? The young man? Toby says Harry and Ronaldo ship. Okay. And Colin says, help, remember Noah getting hate and then this apology video. Okay, I'm not too well informed about this, but it seems like there was an apology video including Noah? Like Noah Risling, or am I mistaken here? But it says, yes, actor Matt. Yeah, when it was acting theme, was it waving maybe? I have to catch up with a lot here. Alice says she used to have a crush on Noah, and she wrote in her notebooks his name with the heart over it. Okay, I think it's not Noah Risling, maybe, because he wasn't. Yeah, maybe a year ago, wasn't even present to the media when she was like 12. Alice said, okay. Colin says now he came out as gay. Good for him, though. Okay, I have no clue what they're talking about. And Alice says she knows when Alice came out as gay, she was like her man. Okay, I'm just reading it. Alice says, yeah. Okay, it seems like Alice also had her coming out. She said she knows when she came out as gay, she was like my man. She corrected herself. So Alice is not gay. She didn't came out. She corrected herself, and also says Alice for real thought he was straight. She doesn't know why. Okay, can't contribute to this conversation. Because there's her man Jeremy Irons and Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal I know. Jeremy Irons doesn't ring a bell. Alice says her man is Matt Sturniolo, Chris Sturniolo, Finn Wolfhard, and she feel like Martin from Slushy Noobs also low key her man. So yeah, she's like, yeah, she got a polyamorous approach to this Alice. She got a whole lot of man. But well, whatever works for you the best, right? If it works for every part of this relationship with a polyamorous approach, wonderful, right? And Alice says she probably have more, she just can't think of them, okay? Because it's all valid. But Finn, she is saying not for her. Sorry, she's saying. Toby says Larray and Quen be like. Okay. And Alice says no, please, no one hears her out on Finn Wolfhard. I don't even know who this is, bro. And he says he's his biggest her biggest crush for ages. And Connor says it's his nose. She swears. Okay, she doesn't. She's a little bit not that turned on with the nose of Finn Wolfhard. And Alice says, wait, her and her man? Wait, her man and Timothy Chalamet and Harry Styles. Okay. I don't know those two dudes. Okay, but she can't decide. She also loves Finn Wolfhard, so she's going back and forth between those three dudes, or two dudes. And Colin says Timothy and Harry. She's saluting for this. And also, Alice says Timothy and Harry and Chris and Matt. Like they would. Okay, yeah. They're all on her list. And Anna says, do you enjoy community? All know that you have long hair. So she was maybe voting for the long lion's mane, right? As an option back then. Anna says, no, you definitely has a big bald spot. She's saying, trust me. Again, it seems like Alice again has some cameras installed wherever I'm located. She got all the details and truth and facts, right? She's just so sure she knows. She has to know, right? And also, Alice says, good film, The Whale. And she's an amazing actress, like Sadie Sink. And Toby says, Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. Okay, she's also in Stranger Things. Okay, Colin says she can't see Udyszysz with long hair trying to impress Matt. Okay, but in what type of way? In what type of way? Is it like in a girly way with the hair, or is it like in a some sort of Jason Momoa mighty lion's mane waving it around? Give some more details, Coraline. Or is it like in a girly way, like you know, like you know this? Or is it like the Jason Momoa swinging the wild mane type of way? And Elle says, yes, she's in Stranger Things. She's Max. Okay, that's the name of her character she's playing. And Elle says, she saw The Whale when it came out and was so good, but so sad, yes. And Colin says she loved her in Fear Street. I don't know, this one? Cindy says she's seen that. And Elle says, yes, in Taylor Swift music video is also a short film, All Too Well, 10-minute version. Okay, with Dylan O'Brien. Is this good for Music Monday to react to? So, if you like to, Alice, you know how it goes, right, with recommendations. I don't think I have to mention it again for you. You know, you're a real regular now, or already, or have been, whatever. You know how it goes, Alice, with the recommendations. And Toby says, also sides singing voice. Sadie's singing voice is so good. Alice says, fun fact, she found out her neighbor's son was in a Rihanna and Eminem music video, and he was with Megan Fox kissing her. Wow. And it has 2.9 billion views. She was in a shock. Like you're talking about the Love the Way You Lie music video? That's what you're talking about? Your neighbor is him? He's him? And Colin says, who is bro? And Ella says, the song where it's like just gonna stand there. Yeah, that's Love the Way You Lie. And Ella says, his name is Dominic Monaghan. No, she corrected us. Monaghan. Okay, that's her neighbor. Okay, seems like she has a celebrity neighbor. And she's still in shock. She was like, why did she not know this? Is he now on the list, Alice? on your man list? Ella says, she loves the Way You Lie music video. She said, yeah. He's with Megan Fox. Like, what? And Toby says, Ronaldo might have spelled that wrong. Okay, something like, who would ship? Ronald, Toby says. Okay. Oh, Colin says, she's confused. And she's like, Nick, they all are 20 years older. And Toby says, this full face reveal is giving dream. You mean that it would be so wonderful it must be a dream? It would be too good to be true if there would be this is face reveal. Colin says both. This is both. Oh, I don't know what this was referring to. Just catching up with the chat again. I don't know what the timing was of Colin's message here. Alice says, no, bro, he's her neighbor's son. Okay, so that's why he's not on the man list of Alice. Barry says it censored her again. Okay, saying LMAO. Okay, wasn't even showing up for me. And Alice says, but him being with Megan Fox low-key made her jealous, you said. Okay. But he says, why does it keep censoring? So, okay. For the LMAO. Okay. Crazy. Maybe I have to check in also with the censorship on the chat. Again, I will get everything in check with the beginning of March. Also, then we have this contract signed. Maybe also the Discord server will happen at some point. But definitely the contracts will be signed in the beginning of March. And then I will have also time to, check in with whatever the moderation of the chat and to make some adjustments maybe. And also the Discord server and whatnot. There are a few things more to do, right? But first thing first, right? And Alice says he was also in Lord of the Rings. Like her Alice's neighbor. Okay. And in Lost. Okay. Seems like this dude was a little bit present in front of the camera. And Alice says, let's log in. Colin says who he played. Crazy.
Okay. I just don't. I've never
It's the
invited
classic.
someone to like hang out that quickly in my life,
Dude,
but-
like when you feel a moment like that.
Okay, stop talking.
Really?
Cool, if you ever want to hang out sometimes, he gets cut off by someone who looks identical to him, smacking him in the head. Wait, are you guys twins? I asked the boy. Triplets, the other one says. Hi, I'm Chris. Who are you?
Bro, I'm never that enthusiastic.
Never seen her,
Hi,
bro.
I'm Chris. Hey, man, I'm Chris, the triplet.
They need to make an acting video. How would you scream if, or just randomly, yeah, improv something, bro. Would be so entertaining.
Whoa.
I think.
I'm Hallie. How are you?
Hallie?
That's a really bad name.
Wait, that's her. No, that's a good name, but I didn't know that was her name. I thought it was like Amira.
No,
Amira's a
Hallie.
friend from
Amira's her
Nashville.
friend. She hasn't said her name yet.
Uh,
Oh, I try and get him to invite me to hang out again. Oh, like they didn't make the
Oh,
plans.
yeah.
Yeah, Chris interrupted. Whatever.
Shit,
okay.
bro, my bad.
I'll talk to you later. See you around.
Wait a second.
Oh, I try and get him to invite me to hang out again. Oh, like they didn't make the
Oh,
plans.
yeah.
Yeah, Chris interrupted. Whatever.
Shit,
okay.
bro, my bad.
I'll talk to you later. See you around. I watch him walk away
He appreciates, right, that it didn't happen with hanging out.
as he turns back and says, "Bye." Like, okay. Butterflies fill my stomach until I realize, oh shit, I've got to get to class.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say shit, like, go shit. Oh shit. Like,
Turn
I
off
gotta
events.
poop. It's like,
She has to use the bathroom. As I walk out of the washroom, I see Matt, or what I think is Matt. I took a chance to say hi.
Or what I think
However,
is Matt.
This wasn't Matt.
activity.
This wasn't Matt or Chris. It was the third one. Shit.
it was the head-footed brother from earlier in the morning.
Ew. Shit. Hello, he says, back with a certain tone
Hello.
in his voice that made it sound fake. What? I'm not okay. You're not Matt, I say, trying to blow it off.
Okay, now fooling her. Who's Triplet is who, right? It's not Matt, it's someone, Nick or Chris.
Hold on. What?
She was trying to what?
Hold on. So she's
Trying to blow what off?
She's trying to make it seem like, oh, I didn't think you were Matt. I was just saying hi.
Yo, you gotta reword that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Imagine that, like I made an error.
right out the washroom too. Like,
Straight out the washroom,
wow.
I'm trying to blow it
I took
off.
a
That's
chance.
crazy.
I took a chance and say hi.
Like imagine.
Okay, no imagine. I'm gonna read.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to blow it off then. What I just did, that big mistake I made.
Laughs and says, no, I'm Nick. Okay, Nick, Matt, and Chris. Oh, so you're the third one, right? He chuckles. Yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
Are you new? I've never seen you
storms
before.
away.
Sure, bro.
I've never seen you before. Yeah, from Nashville. Sweet. You seem cool. Do you want to hang out sometime? Girl, I would never invite you to my premises so early on.
Especially just because you're from Nashville.
Or cool. You're not cool, girl. You're using the bathroom trying to...
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I'm not asking you on a date. I'm gay. He lets out a little laugh. Corny.
Carney.
Let out a sigh of relief because I already knew I had some feelings for Matt, even though I barely knew him. Corny, but this was good. I'll get to know all the triplets. We exchange phone numbers and say goodbye. I would never give my phone number to someone that quickly ever. I was bursting with excitement because my crush's brother just asked if he
bro,
wanted to
she's-
hang out. What kind of magical town is this? I don't know. Fairyland. 'Cause she texts her friend.
So she's
her
trying
friend
to-
texts her. Are you done with school yet? Oh, she's gonna recap.
Amira,
her day.
relax!
You will not believe what
Calm
happened. Not
fucking
believe what
Nashville.
happened. Comes the Amira from Nashville recap. The
You
whole
wouldn't
thing.
believe it. He looked at me with the most pretty blue eyes. His brother, I tried to blow him off in the...
That's a perfect moment for the baby voice of Matt, bro, to reenact her recap, bro.
hallway. And fucking I had to shit and then Mark's gay.
Okay, pretty
I'm
much.
gay, I'm not hitting on you.
The very strenuous smile, bro. Bro. That was funny, bro, Chris. Let's rewatch this.
Blow him off in the hallway. And fucking I had to shit and then Mark's gay.
Okay, pretty
I'm
much.
gay, I'm not hitting on you.
I'm gonna honestly skip it because you just said it. It's like you summarized that whole phone call.
You wouldn't believe it. He just had the most gorgeous blue eyes, and my stomach was filling up.
She's the one going to the bonfire tonight. Oh, so she's invited to the bonfire.
It looks like we're all going to the bonfire.
Yeah.
What?
I'll give you
Get to the
10
bonfire.
bucks each. I will get to the bonfire. I'll give you 10 bucks each if you guess Chris's Snapchat username.
Oh no,
Chris. No,
It's
not
Chris.
yet. No,
It's
it's
gotta be-
not.
please
It's
be
not.
Chris.
It's
Fuck.
Krispy Kreme.
bro.
That's the most defeated I've seen you in.
That nickname makes you want to do a headstand in a 5-gallon bucket. Like, legit.
Oh, you're the one Matt can't stop talking about, Chris says.
Krispy Kreme related, that.
That said, it's okay. I love my fans.
Bro, chill! You blew my cover! Shit, bro, now she knows I like her.
I get it. Chris opens the door with a grin. As a
I really have to say, I like this format of Sturniolo Triplets reading out the fanfiction, bro. The reaction that come out of them is, yeah. And it seems like it's the least, or it's on the ranking of me, guys and guys, the least entertaining one. And I think this is pretty good already. It seems like we're up to even better ones, bro. I already like this one pretty much, bro.
cute little dog creeps by. Trevor, get back in, Chris yells as he's gesturing for me to come in. Matt and Nick are sitting in the kitchen. Hey, Hallie, Nick tells from across the kitchen. Yells, I'm guessing. And Matt
still gay, by the way.
Matt seems
always connected with a strenuous smile, bro.
Texting someone. He looks up from his phone and greets me with a smile. Chris brings me to their backyard where the fire is. Matt and Nick. Why? There's no room. I'm honestly done with this because it's another one where I can't read it anymore because it's unrealistic.
Well, yeah. Sometimes it's a fan fiction, right? And I'll check on the chat. And like, yes. Ella says her neighbor played Mary Brandybuck, who was one of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings. Also, like he had some lines, right? It was some sort of like some sort of a supporting actor. He wasn't an extra. He was not an extra. He had some lines. And maybe a little bit of screen time at least, maybe a few seconds, or maybe even a whole minute. It would be even big, bro. In Lord of the Rings. And Colin says that should be Udyszyz instead of in the Lord of the Rings, like the Hobbits. But the Hobbits don't wear beards, right? It's more like a dwarf thing. At least I can't recall any dwarf, any Hobbit who was wearing a beard. It was always dwarves. Or at least not a Hobbit, at least. Alice says she never watched it, but she maybe should. Never say never. And also, Charlie pays in Lost, but she haven't watched that either, so she doesn't know who that is. Okay, Lost is a long time ago, and also haven't watched all episodes, but a few. Toby saying the Powerpuff Triplets. Okay. Lena saying she would like to because it was entertaining with the Caligari system, with the acting. She would like to see that because with the Caligari system, she think it would be so entertaining with them. Yes. They should also try it out, the acting, the improv, whatnot. It would be very entertaining. Colin says she just checked on Google, like this. What is Dominic such and such, the neighbor of Alice? He really was there. And Alice says yes, that's her neighbor's son, bro. Alice, it would be maybe the cute boy next door type of stuff, right? For this love story. Maybe you can write a fan fiction about your neighbor's son that happens to be almost maybe a Hollywood star, or at least I got a few appearances in big feature films. Would be material for some fan fiction, right, Alice? You're sitting at the source. Colin says not you. This is saying to you to date a 40-year-old man. He's 48 years old? 48 years? I thought it was more like a whatever. I thought like maybe in his 20s? I thought like in the 20s maybe. But wait a second. Love the Way You Lie. When came this song out? 2010 maybe? Okay, and probably okay. Maybe he was already 20 years old in 2010. We know 2025. Yeah, then it's at least 35, right? Okay. Okay, right, bro. I kept because I was just thinking about the love, the way you lie, and such, and yeah. Okay. Okay. Alice, okay. And Alice, how old are you again? How old are you? Toby says she got guys. Oh, Toby gotta go, and he will be on the next stream. It was wonderful to have you, Toby. Hopefully until next time. And I haven't said a single time that Alice should be with him. I haven't said it a single time. Just to make this clear, I haven't said it a single time that she should be with him. And because Alice tries to get the UDYZYZ show cancels. She said it in the chat. And also Colin says corny with Nick with the reaction to this writing. And she says she means he did not know he is 48, so he's innocent. Coraline is a true supporter, bro. Coraline is the keeper. Coraline is the keeper, bro. She goes with me through thick and thin. And Lila says, exactly, she's been waiting for that one. Okay, this maybe the fanfiction or the acting that will maybe happen with the Sturniolo Triplets. Alice says, UDYZYZ's favorite baby voice for this one of Matt here. Okay. Alice says, he's in love, God. She's in love, she guess. He is in love, she guess. And Colin says, it's all in the eyes, Chico. Well, Coraline is also clairvoyant. Maybe she's even got a yeah, even sharper look that she can read and stare into the soul of people through their eyes, right? Maybe. She's very receptive for auras and all that, she said. Maybe it comes with it also. And Coraline says, we can tell, she's saying. Ella says, the eyes, they never lie. Never say never. It's just he's mesmerized by Matt. Bro says, bro. Okay, in terms of the Snapchat nicks, and Ella says Matt's Snapchat nick would be mega_Matt44. Colin says Matt's blue eyes got him crazy. Ella says mega Matt. Colin says Chris is so funny here too. Yeah, I really like his investment with the acting and all that, and also all of them, but mostly Chris's acting is very funny. And Buddy says, wait till you see the other 3 parts of it. They're so good. It's wonderful, bro. Yeah, we're up to a lot more of those, bro. Those moments in the fanfiction reactions. And Lena says, she needs to know how UDYZYZ have glasses like too much screen time. Like, what? What do you mean with the glasses? And how UDYZYZ doesn't have glasses because there's so much I'm looking into screens, or what do you mean? Alice says, bro, now she knows. Like, Alice says, bro, now she knows that she likes her. Like, but who do you like? Or him? Colin says, the first one is so good. Of the fanfiction reactions. Lena says, not having glasses, she means. Okay, yeah. Okay. That I can look at screens so much that I don't have glasses. That she's bamboozled by this. Alice says, the first one is the best, hands down, she's saying, for fanfiction. Would be an interesting combo, right? This mask with the headphones on and then the glasses on, bro. That would be a different combo. Like mostly because of the mask, right? Colin says all quotes Nick here. Or Chris quoting Nick, and Colin is quoting this. Still gay, by the way. Colin says you would be a wizard in the Lord of the Rings. A wizard. Oh, okay, interesting. But would I be a hero wizard or a villain wizard or an anti-hero wizard? Would I be an acquaintance or a friend of Saruman or of what's his name? Gandalf? In which camp would I be, or would I have a whole different camp and would fight Saruman and Gandalf? What would be my backstory? I want to know details, Caroline. Alice says he has 40 minutes screen time in the first Hobbit. Wow. And she doesn't know about the others. 40 minutes screen time. Her Alice neighbor, this seemingly pretty successful actor, in The Hobbit, the first one. Wow. And she says, bro, The Hobbit is an old film. Yes, it's older than I was able to recall, and also with the love the way you lie. And that song was like 12 years ago. Yes. Oh, just catching up the chat here. And Colin says, bro could be Alice's dad, this Dominique, whatever. And Alice says, for real. And Bobby says, Coraline, whose side you on? You either with the chat or UDYZYZ. No in between. You have to pick your side, Barbie. Barbie's putting her on the spot. Make a decision. And make a wise one. You can't turn back, she's saying maybe. She's pressuring Coraline now. Coraline says, she will always stay on UDYZYZ's side till the day she dies. With this emoji. Caroline! Caroline! She's the one, bro. Caroline is the one, bro. She's the true believer. She's the true keeper. She believes in me. Caroline! If I could, bro, I would. Can't take it. Take it all, Caroline. It was dramatic. Barbie says, whoa, fake. Like Caroline's message. Alina says, oh no. Alice says, whoa. Colin says, wait, guys. Lita says, whoa, the betrayal. Colin says, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Alice says, the betrayal's crazy. And Colin says, no, I'm with y'all. Just joking. Colin says, please. Please don't make her an outcast. Alice says, yes, Queen, you joined our side. Okay, she's back on that side, Alice is saying. Barbie says, Colin is an outlier. Colin says, of course. Alice says they forgive her, and she says, thanks, guys. Okay, I essentially just ripped my heart out and gave it to Coraline. No, I got betrayed, bro. Okay, that's how quick it went, bro. That hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah. Lena says he left hanging, and Colin says, "You're iconic, chat divas." Colin says she sees you as a hero who just don't care, like UDYZYZ. I like the nonchalant hero, right? She sees me like that. That's why she can some sort of She can see it like UDYZYZ can take it if she's going back to the UDYZYZ Enjoyer community side. She can't. I can't handle it. I can handle it. She said. Lena says, "You all watching this on laptop?" Carl says, "But can be helpful if the price is good." okay, the price, and Colin says no. She's watching on phone. Barbie said no, watching on iPad and typing on phone. Okay, she's she's some sort of on both devices at the same time, and she's having a bath because UDYZYZ has cut into her self-care time. Maybe it makes the self-care time even more caring and relaxing and refreshing. Hopefully, it will maybe add on to it. It would be wonderful. And also, Colin says, well, he's about to be betrayed. Yeah, she already saw it because I'm not just catching up with the shit. She already saw what I did in front of the camera and she knew, okay, now the betrayal part, finding out will come. Bobby says Coraline wasn't thinking straight. Coraline says, no, she feels bad. Alice says, no, Coraline changed her desk is on, but nice thinking, bro. Okay. And it says, that's so funny. It says, no way. Alice says, the decision. And she says, you're gonna get betrayed. Alice is saying. Comes and she's crying. Piper says, oh, okay, that was crazy. And then Alice says, what was that? Alice says, this has no one on his side. Flames emoji. She's liking it. Colin says, not even mad. He is with Alice. And, like, not even mad he is with Alice? And Alice says, oh yeah, Matt is with Alice. Matt is not on the side of Udyszyz. Alice says, for real, he's all alone now. All by myself. Oh, we got River in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, River. And she's saying good morning. Hey, at least River, yeah, didn't have to, yeah, pull an all-nighter because the Udyszyz show was 4 hours later than usual. And Colin says, poor Udyszyz. She's shedding some tears here. River says, you're still on? Well, again, we started, yeah, 4 hours later. That's why maybe we're still on, right? And Lena says, for real, she was gonna go to sleep. Alice says, he still has another video. Help, she's saying. And Alice says, goofy yapper. Barbie says, no one ever must neglect sleep for chained together reactions. So that Barbie's saying, like, get you good sleep if necessary. It sits well with me if y'all need your sleep. Please, get it. You should be your highest priority, bro. Your health, your time, and all that. But if you can make time and think it's the right thing to do, I totally appreciate you being here and welcome you with open arms. Lena says, this is the definition of yapper, like the professional yapper, maybe people want to call me. And Barry says, can out yap Chris? That would be a pretty big yap off, right? Me and Chris. Rue says, this is the first Sturniolo Triplets video? Yes. And Lena says, she's gonna watch it, sadly. Because if there would be a yap off, maybe, or the chain together. Almost caught up with the chat here. Then we're gonna continue or finish this reaction at least. And it says, yap, watched chain together. Okay. And Lena says, if you kept reading, he's never gonna finish. Y'all lock in, never say never. I'm almost at the end of the chat. Then we can finish this video, this reaction. And it says, you just can't for real out yap Chris. Colin says, Colin says she saw River on a comment, and she said that Colin said that they missed River. And Barry says, she did not say that. What? What do you mean? What did you not say? Colin says, on YouTube? Lena says, you said the opposite. What did I say? Barry says, she said everyone should give up for sleep for the reaction of... Okay! Everyone should give up sleep for the reaction of... Okay, straight opposite. Now I get it. She made it clear to me. Okay. Maybe it was just me. It was my thing with the... That I thought Barbie was, yeah, agreeing on. But I say it every now and then, right? When it comes up. Alice says, no, Barbie said you should not... Yeah, I can't. Okay, again. Alice is scolding me. Bro can't read. Silly. She's going after me, bro. Okay, she's doubling down at it. She's saying, bro has dyslexia. Alice is going into this, bro. She's going into this. And Rue says, yeah, she went to sleep because you still weren't live. Okay. And Colin says, bro, she has to wake up soon tomorrow. Okay. I said my opinion. You have to make your own decision, right? I just can't tell what my opinion is about the sleep thing. Colin says, you already said this? Bryce says, she said hi to River. She's so glad that she made it to the last reaction. Yes. She made it at least to the last reaction. Colin says, bro is always confused. River says, she just arrived and he's confused, already confused. Lena says, obviously he's a millennial. So that's like, seems like it's connected for Gen Z and Gen Alpha to see millennials always confused. It seems to be a millennial thing, okay? Alice says, he's in a constant state of confusion, that's just how he lived. Okay, it was what Alice is saying here. Colin says, Matt is on his mind too much. And Alice says, millennial for sure, millennial core. Bobby says, Alice always reading Udyszyz for filth. Okay. And also, Alice says Udyszyz has green aura because he's smelly, bro. Alice gets very mean, bro. Alice gets very mean in the chat, bro. She ain't stopping. Colin says she want to stay here, but she's gonna be exhausted tomorrow. Colin, you know my opinion. Please get your sleep if you really need it. Bobby says, bro, your chat keep censoring normal things. Yeah, again, after I've got all the business and tech stuff in check and the connects assigned, there will be a few to-dos I need to get in check. Also maybe with the chat moderation. Leo says, they gotta stop typing, she thinks. Alice says, what? Why did it censor? And Colin says, why is it censoring always? And also, Alice says, lingering green and brown aura. Colin says, stop, he's so happy about his blue beautiful color. Alice says, aura. Yes. Coraline some sort of introduced me to the world of auras and aura colors, and you can't take this away from me, Alice. No matter how hard you try, you can't take it away from me. You understand? You can't.
Wattpad, I'm not doing it again.
I think it's funny.
I just think the unrealistic parts make me laugh. And I stand by what I said. Like, I could literally, a leprechaun could show up and give everyone fairy magic, and I'd believe it more than half these stories.
Okay.
It's just his stories are so YouTube.
I just liked how after this sentence how Sassy was eating his fry like this, right? And then it is so unreal.
Like, they're so like we're gonna go film a baking video and a car video in the parking lot, which we filmed in the minivan with my triplet brothers, because we're triplet siblings.
Dude, go like this.
That's what I just don't get. Like,
oh my god.
Stupid.
We need a Wattpad episode with no YouTube involved, and it's like weird as fuck. Straight into it.
Oh, and Matt wants to go into the nitty gritty of the freaky stuff, bro.
Like, this is what
He wants to go deep.
scary.
That is.
That was freaky in itself, yeah. Called it 4K. Okay. Do the honors, me guys and gals in the chat. Make the freaky comments, the freaky messages in the chat. Keep it coming. Let the wave run down on me. Let the tsunami hit me. Freaky UDYZYZ. I'm ready.
Insane.
It really scares me.
Send them over. Y'all want a part 5? Oh my god, bro.
I just don't like rewarding this type of behavior.
I think it's awesome.
Oh! And no scream in the end! No scream in the end of it was pretty, abrupt. Pretty, unexpected this end of this video. I'm gonna check on the chat, and then... Also... Like, Leah says, finally chat finished. Alice says, no bro, she sees dark green and brown aura. She says, it smells so bad though. Leah says, no way! And Alice says, they're old hairlines. Like, the hairlines? You know, like, old hairlines? Like, have they new hairlines? Have they got some hair implants done? Or, what is it? What do we talk about? What do you mean? And Leah says, what did she do? No. Colin says, bro, Mrs. Matt screams. And it says, she's so excited for the next video. This says, yay. So now, this video was entertaining. I want to give you this like, Sturniolo Triplets. You deserve it.